All right, Patriots fans, let's dive in. Today's news is straight fire stuff that'll get your heart racing and keep you locked in till the end. We've got game changers brewing, goodbyes that sting, rivalries heating up, and some analysis that'll flip your perspective on this team. You won't believe what's hitting us today. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's roll into it. What's Mike Vrabel cooking up now? How's it shaking our future? Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. And just off the 2025 draft, Patriots Nation is buzzing and maybe a little nervous too. Why? New England snagged 18 undrafted free agents after nailing 11 picks across 7 rounds. One name stealing the spotlight, Dipra, Alabama's tight end. This guy's a beast in the run game, and the experts are calling him the post-draft gem. NFL insider Nick Baumgardner dropped the mic. Dipra could have been drafted, no question. He's Vrabel's perfect find. Picture this, 6'4", 256 pounds, a 69 40-yard dash, and 32 bench reps. That's not your average Joe, folks. He started 2 years for the Crimson Tide, averaging 38 snaps a game as a blocker 0 penalties in 14 games in 2024. That's the grit we've been missing. Sure, he's not a pass-catching star, 21 grabs for 256 yards last year, but he's a bulldozer who also hustled on special teams. Fans are already picturing him clearing lanes for Ramondre Stevenson or shielding our QB. Here's the kicker, though. Can he crack the roster? Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper aren't budging, so Dipra's got to grind. Nezen's betting on him, and Baumgardner tossed out another sleeper, Efton Chisholm III, a sneaky WR from Eastern Washington. Are these rookies ready to shine or just bench warmers? Vrabel loves versatility, and Dipra's got that old-school vibe that could fit his smash-mouth vision. Training camp's gonna be the real test. Stay tuned, because these underdogs might just kick off something big. While we're still reeling from the rookie buzz, Mike Vrabel just dropped a bombshell that's rocking Foxborough. That Belichick era we all worshipped, it's getting torched. First, they cut 10-year vet center David Andrews in March. Then, Tuesday hit like a gut punch, they waved goodbye to Joe Cardona, the 33-year-old long snapper, and the last guy on the roster with a Super Bowl ring. 2 rings, People's Super Bowl 51 against the Falcons, and that Rams win 2 years later. He even toughed it out in the Eagles' loss in 2018. This isn't just a cut, it's the end of a dynasty. Here's the twist. Cardona's a lieutenant in the U.S. Naval Reserve to talk about a legend. But Vrabel's not here for nostalgia. He's slashing ties left and right. They drafted Vanderbilt's Julian Ashby in the 7th round, the first long snapper picked since 2021, signaling no one's untouchable. Then Wednesday, they declined Cole Strange's 5th-year option, that 2022 first-round shocker from Belichick's days. Vrabel's rewriting the script. And get this, undrafted running back Lan Larrison from UC Davis is turning heads. They're calling him the next Christian McCaffrey, 1,465 rushing yards and 17 TDs in the FCS. With $175K guaranteed, he's got fans split. Could Antonio Gibson, signed under Mayo, be on the chopping block after 538 yards in 2024? Larrison's got that Rex Burkhead hustle Vrabel craves. This is about a new identity. But here's the question. Is torching the past the road to glory or a gamble we'll regret? Things are heating up, and Vrabel's calling the shots. And while we're losing our minds over these roster moves, the AFC East is starting to sweat again. For 5 years, the Bills owned this division, feasting on our post-Brady slump. Belichick's exit was their bonus round, another year of Buffalo ruling what used to be our turf. 5 straight titles while we watched from the sidelines. But hold up, because the tide's turning. Mike Vrabel's got rivals on edge, and what they hoped was another Kraft misstep is now their off-season nightmare. Smell that revenge in the air? Our A-plus draft and snagging Josh Allen's old buddy Stefon Diggs isn't just a move, it's a statement. Analysts are hyping us as a sleeper in the conference, and Buffalo's feeling the heat. Radio host Jeremy White up there said it out loud. The Patriots could snag second in the division in 2025. Second place with a last-place schedule? That's the kind of talk that's got their fans sweating and ours pumped. After Elliott Wolf got roasted in 2024, this glow ups unreal draft picks, signings, Vrabel's touch. The Bills won't hand over the crown easy, though. Some of us think it's too soon to pop champagne. Others are counting down to that Bills matchup. So, is this offseason our comeback story or just hype? One thing's clear. The AFC East is a powder keg, and we're right in the blast zone. Get ready, because this fight's about to get real. Just when you think today's wild enough, here's a storyline that could shape the Patriots for a decade. Everyone's buzzing about the draft, but one pick's rising above the noise. Will Campbell, our 4th overall in 2025. LSU's left tackle has some fretting over his arm length, but Hall of Famer Joe Thomas isn't buying the doubt. Campbell's gonna be a stud, he told 98. 5. The Sports Hub. SEC battle-tested killer technique and a fire to protect his QB. That's straight from a 10-time Pro Bowler who knows the game inside out. Thomas says the arm-length fuss is overblown. It's about tying the defender to your feet, not some half-inch edge. He faced the same knocks and still dominated. Campbell's got that same vibe. Vrabel put him through the ringer pre-draft, and the kid didn't flinch. That's the nasty streak we need to rebuild this O-line. They're calling him a compact force at LSU, and if he brings that to Foxborough, watch out. Vrabel's chasing a tougher, grittier team, and Campbell could anchor it. Maybe even pair with another rookie to juice up Josh McDaniels' playbook. Can he handle the spotlight as our rebuild's cornerstone? Thomas sees Canton in his future. Training camp's gonna tell us if he's the real deal or just hype. What's your take, Patriots from Are we all in on this kid or holding our breath? Man, what a day to bleed Patriots red, white, and blue. CJ Dipra's sparking hope, Vrabel's cutting the old ties, the AFC East is shaking, and Will Campbell's eyeing a legacy. It's passion, strategy, and a hunger we haven't felt in years. New England's waking up, and every move screams we're on a mission. So, what's your Caldos this offseason? Launch us back to the top, or are we still building? Drop your hot takes below. Let's hear that Patriots roar. And make this channel blow up. Hit that like, subscribe, and stick with me as we chase that glory together. Go Pats!